What's happening, people? And once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of Cub Reacts on a Thursday afternoon. We're going to start seeing more and more videos drop over the next 24 hours. It is obviously that window of the week where we start to see a ton of new releases. We know there's a new Davido video on the way. There's new Joe Boy that's just been announced. And this is one of the tracks I was most excited for when I was looking through what new releases are going to be popping over the next 24 hours. Laycon joining forces with AQ. This one is Godbody V2. Now, I'm pretty sure this has already premiered over on Audio Mac exclusively. I think the actual audio dropped today. But yeah, I'm excited to see how it sounds. I'm excited to break it down with the video as well. As far as I'm aware, AQ is part of the Lamb Collective, and they had Behold the Lamb out recently. He's a rapper, really, really cold from what I heard off that project. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this one sounds. Obviously, we reacted to Originality last week from Laycon, so I'm excited to see what is new and on the way. So without further ado, people, we're going to jump right into the sounds of this one. Make sure you are getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Whew. Without further ado, let's get into this one. Let's go. I've got no idea what direction this is going to go in, by the way. But Laycon's versatility is crazy.
Listen good, this is God talking. Talk about designers, I'm the God model.
Okay.
Godspeed, so the movement everlasting. Godspeed, so every girl around me, yeah, will stay fertile. Tell me who you think I look like. Nobody. Tell me who you think I sound like. Everybody. This is me being a part.
This is different, man. This is really, really different. What I'm loving straight away is the originality that we're hearing within the instrumental structure. Some really, really nice kind of punchy, almost like stab style melodies that are following quite like almost like a war cry kind of melody. Very military in the way it's kind of structured. That sort of da-dun, da-da-da-da-da-dun. Again, that sort of pattern, very kind of military orientated. You can almost hear like a level of brass coming through that. But right from the jump, this introductory vocal from Laycon, cold, like the patterns he's using, the actual kind of approach lyric-wise, crazy introduction. Let's go.
Part of you and everyone a part of me. Fuck it if it's all the same, I'm proud of me. God is me and I am him. This is revelation for beginners. This is flow to walk on water. That's the word to Jesus. I wouldn't say nobody saw me coming. You all did, but you ignore the flow. Seek the drip is Lord. The glow stick, the light is yours. The only key to heavy doors. Opportunity knocks. Only way you're closing doors. Flesh and blood became words. Ideas, metaphors. Fantasies became a legacy. I'm only gonna be legendary. Hey, I'm on the throne with the white beard looking at.
Yeah, throw some respect on Laycon's name. This guy can rap. Like, this guy can rap. It's really, really cool to see. Just the consistency we've seen over the last couple of releases. Had one out last month. He had Originality out 2 weeks ago, and then obviously he's got this one out today with AQ. This is such a cool kind of approach rap-wise. I'm loving the energy. It's almost reminding me kind of early Kanye in the way that he's actually rapping. Just pure kind of energy. There's a hunger to the way that he's performing. You can hear that in his kind of cadence. You can hear that in the kind of breath control. This is an energetic. This is, as I said, a hungry kind of performance. And he's showcasing a lot of ability here.
This is Zeus, this is Jupiter living in me. Two devils on my shoulders, cause the angels in me. I am a god in the human body. God body.
I am most high, always close by. Alpha and Omega, Yahweh, Jah Jehovah. Send me your prayer, I move in the direction to kill. The silence of the lamb, the last cipher made me mills. The passion of the Christ I've been passing up on deals. It danced.
This is sick. This is so cold. I'm loving the kind of again, kind of subject matter they're obviously rolling through. That idea of cycling through different pantheons and kind of religious figures. Like, it's really kind of cool hearing them kind of go through like Zeus and Yahweh and all of these kind of, and Jupiter and all these kind of combination of, I suppose, mythic religious figures and more modernized ones. It's really, really cool. Like, lyric based, this is really good. The pockets and again the actual construction of each bar, really, really clean. Like, it feels like you're kind of going up and down a roller coaster, but you always end up back at the start. It's really, really good use of cadence and almost kind of riding the waves of the pockets of the instrumental, rhythmically and melodically. Really, really clean.
With the devil, I move faster on my heels. Feels like Judgment Day. I've been asking God to grant appeals. Been a God MC before Nas had mass appeal. Holy mother of God, tell me, have you seen her? The price of success, your own peeps will try to kill you. A kiss on the chick to signify you're familiar. A kiss on the chick is worth 30 pieces of silver. The slipping giant never slumbers. Flow like the NIN.
You know what? AQ is going off, but I cannot stress how much this instrumental is baffling me. In a good way. Like, it's so original. Like, the punchiness of those drum lines is so kind of, it's almost like very early 2000s kind of Bronx. That's the sort of sounds I'm getting horn wise. That sort of ba ba bum ba ba bum ba bum ba-ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam, ba-ba-bam. And even like elements of, I suppose, like early, like Get Rich or Die Trying 50. If you were to put 50 drums over the top of the melodies of this, there'd be a very kind of cool similarity. And just hearing the kind of subject matter, that sort of kind of that symbolism within the lyricism, that idea of kind of comparison to godly figures and the sort of discussion around the like religious elements as well. Really, really clean, man. AQ is slapping this.
With the numbers, commas after commas, cutting corners after corners. If money is the root of evil, I'm propagating with the flowers. Yo, trash, and I'm back to clean house. Those Instagram views don't add up to stream counts. All that streaming don't wash up on the banks, offshore or onshore. You fall short on 3 accounts. Non-disclosure is something that I told you. Streets is cold, but your contracts are way colder. Take all that I owe you, there's nothing more to unravel. Still sitting on top of the Tower of Babel.
That was cold. That was such a cold verse. AQ, man. Ridiculous. Like what I heard of him on Behold the Lamb was a very kind of clear, very well enunciated, very precise rapper. And he's carried that over here, but I feel this is almost amplified. Like that, just on that almost like ciphering around the subject matter. It's a really specific skill to build a verse almost entirely based on one topic, but keep it original, refreshing, actual use of syllabic structure, the use of kind of the use of simile and metaphor intertwining very nice rhythmically without it sounding forced or pushed in any way. Very, very cleanly constructed verse from AQ. Let's go back to Laycon, see what he's saying.
God flows, God those, God smile cause God kinda got jokes, God energy, God chemistry, God doesn't like sharing me, God jealousy, God in my genes, that's the true religion. God is just fair, God believes we're all equal. Jesus take the wheel, God is the passenger, God makes the tables turn, Jesus was the carpenter. Now for the music, God drafts like his Migos. Now for the winners, God gives you Chino.
Again, that sort of jump up ability. Both of them have showcased a real serious level of rap ability on this. Both in the actual lyrics they're using, but also in the performance factor. Something like that is so important on a tune like this. That kind of ability to just broadcast. I don't want to say talent because talent's the wrong word, but just kind of functionality, like precision, just being very much equipped for the job at hand. Beautifully done, man. This has been so cool to break down.
But the Redeemer's God gives you the G.O. My enemies are not my fam, I am a fam. I got the fire from a Salah Ramadan. Hey, high level.
Told you, early Kanye.
Intelligence is God level. High level. Now you can't come close. This is God level. This is God level.
You're telling me this doesn't sound like early Kanye? Just saying, and it's not a bad thing because early Kanye is the best Kanye, and I think the world does tend to agree with that. But that use of kind of, again, angelic, auto-tuned vocal lines, such a typical early Kanye thing. Again, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's a very cool place for Laycon to be because that's an era that I look back on US hip-hop being like, this was a cool period because people were experimenting, people were trying things a little bit different, and it wasn't just pumping out stuff with over the same BPM, the same sort of instrumentation. This is original as it comes. So cool to hear. And AQ absolutely slayed it as well. We'll let this one run through to the end and then give it our final breakdown. But wow, I've been blown away by this one. This is crazy. Let's go.
High level. Now God doesn't meddle in affairs of man.
There we go. Crazy stuff. Absolutely love the sound of this one. Laycon, Godbody featuring AQ. Well, Godbody V2 featuring AQ. Beautifully arranged tune. Production absolutely through the roof. No getting away from it. Just that sort of raw, raucous, almost MPC style hip-hop production style. The kind of punchiness of those drums. The melodics behind it. So kind of militarized and just so old school, but so refreshing at the same time. Laycon's verse, crazy. I particularly enjoyed AQ's verse on this one. Just that sort of understanding of rapping around the topic and it becoming very pristine and very well thought through. Amazing performance from both. Really enjoyed this one. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Really happy we got to do this one today because we've got so many to be doing tomorrow, and I enjoyed it very much. This did actually get moved forward a day, so I don't know why they've done that, but this was originally going to come out on Friday. It's been moved forward to today, and I'm very excited for it. So there we go. Massive shouts out to each and every one of you who has been locked in. I very much enjoyed this one. If you did as well and you enjoyed this reaction, make sure you're getting involved by hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, and all of that good stuff. Whew. And we shall see you all next time. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CUBREACTS TV. Stay locked.